Welcome to another edition of Plugin Police. I have to probably change the name of this channel because it turns out that Weaver Beats, I think is a YouTube channel, also has on Weaver Beats 1 or 2, or he has an extra channel. I don't know exactly, but he have also the name of his channel is not Plugin Police. It is just Weaver Beats 2. Where he talks about also audio production things and plugins and stuff. But it turns out that he actually has some videos that he makes on a second channel, or as a sort of a filler team that he does in his channel, where he has a category that's also called Plugin Police. And the actual videos are not called Plugin Police, but the segment of that videos that he makes are then called the Plugin Police, that appear then within his normal videos, or he makes separate videos with Plugin Police. I got the name actually by a podcast that I listened a couple of years ago. A couple of guys were talking about a plugin, and they were a little bit doubting some things of the plugin, and then they were saying within that maybe we should call the Plugin Police, and that's where I actually got the name from. I didn't know that Weaver Beats was using it. I'm for a short time also a member of his channel. I wrote myself in, and on his many videos you don't see it, but the other day I was seeing a video all of a sudden where he had then all of a sudden a part in the video where he was as Plugin Police. So there you go. I probably have to change the name of this channel. But to make a quick one over here, but a nice one, KiiveAudio has the XT Max compressor for free. I cannot verify if this is a limited free offer or permanently free, but this is from the makers of Xtressor. That I actually use. I have only the free, the light version. You have then the Xtressor, the complete version. That compressor is, I think, $99 or something on Plugin Alliance, where you can get it, or you can get it through the KiiveAudio website, but they're the only ones who sell it, and then Plugin Alliance. Maybe Plugin Boutique also, but I'm not sure about that. We have the XT Max over here, which is, what is over here, XT Max, make your drum explode with this renewed gritty compressor and make use of its 3 release modes to add edge and punch to any mix. XT Max may be the X-Comps Plugin Alliance exclusive little brother, but it's more than capable to stand on its own for any mix. For free. One of the most iconic sound in hardware compression now at your fingertips for free. If this is limited or not, I don't know. It doesn't really mention over here. Came now as a Christmas kind of a deal all of a sudden. So plugins, let me just see, because here you have then the normal Xtressor. Let me see where it is. That's probably also only on Plugin Alliance that you can find that one. Let's see if we can maybe find it like this. Xtressor. Here it is. So that's the Xtressor, which it's then based on. So the XT Max is a little brother of the Xtressor. Is this one. I use the light version of this. I'm not seeing it here on the website now, but in my DAW, we'll go there in a moment. I'll show you the one that I use. That's also by KiiveAudio, and that's the Xtressor Nuke is the name of that one. It's a free, more limited version of the Xtressor. So Xtressor is a new ultimate multi-tool for compressors, with each ratio acting as its own compressor. Xtressor gives you the versatility of numerous compressors in one plugin. And then the same kind of thing for crashing drums, taming harsh vocals. Xtressor add punch to your mix using British mode, or play with a second or third order harmonics using type mode. Xtressor will give you a mixing advantage with a multitude of compression and saturation options. And this one is, I think, 139, if I'm not wrong, 129 or something on Plugin Alliance. 149. But on the sales, you can maybe sometimes pick it up a little bit cheaper. But I think this one doesn't really go so much down in price. The cheapest I think I've seen it was 99, if I'm not wrong. but I don't have my eyes also so much on top of this. So for you freebies out there, KiiveAudio, you have the Xtressor Nuke. That's then a free one. And now we have the XT Max. Let's go to the DAW and have a look at XT Max, what it can do. There's a bunch of interesting options over here. So there's an input over here, an output. Then you have a slow, medium, fast attack. Then release, slow, medium, fast. Then you have an output trim. You have a knee, hard, soft. Sidechain filter, 20 hertz to 250 hertz. And an auto gain button, and then a bunch of presets on it, oversampling function, a mix-in, so dry-wet, A/B comparison, and then a general compressor meter over here. So let's go to the DAW and have a look. So here is XT Max. Just minimize it, let's close it for a moment. This is the Xtressor Nuke, that's the free one of KiiveAudio. I don't know if it's still free, I got it for free. I use this one many times, very simple, but really, really nice compressor this. So you have slow, normal, fast release button, you have output, input gain, then auto gain, then oversampling, sidechain high-pass filter over here that you can adjust, A/B comparison, mix, dry, wet, and then presets over here. Very nice compressor. I use this one many times. It's an excellent little compressor for your simple needs. As of course, here a gain reduction meter, so you can see what is being reduced on your signal, what's being the reduction that's being done. So, but that's the Xtressor Nuke. Now we go to XT Max. So for the rest, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We'll just move it to an empty. Throw it on some vocals or something. Eternal. Throw it on some vocals, and I will see. First, disabled. So just put this vocal part looping over here. I'm gonna go through some presets just to get an idea of what this thing can do. I'm going to put some oversampling on. I'm going to put it on 4 times oversampling. Give us a little bit of an advantage. I see that is already a little bit CPU intensive in this moment. Drum bar sponge preset. And we set on the oversampling. I'm going to keep all these settings now just standard. I'm not going to go through all of that. I'm just going to go through some presets. 4 times oversampling goes, by the way, up to 16. So off, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Look how the CPU hit is going up. Whoa, you put them on 16, it goes really up. My computer is already choking on that. Let's put it on 8. Yeah, oversampling is quite CPU intensive. It's one of the highest CPU hits I've ever seen on a compressor, to be very honest. But there you go. We are now on 50, yeah, on 8 axis. Most of the times 4x, 8x is enough for oversampling. We'll also throw it after that on a layer or something. Here we are already on 50% of, so the oversampling, very CPU intensive this. Now we're on the default, bass de-leveler. Some settings here that on vocals are not gonna really do so much, but clean guitar heft. The oversampling makes a big, huge difference here in the sound, but it's quite a heavy load, this plugin. Greedy bass. Super smooth vocals. Let's put that to 4x. X. (16x). Whoa, very high CPU load. Vocal limit. A little bit of oversampling. I think 4 over here is about 8. Yeah, you know, it's already pushing it. Vocal start. Okay, and then we went around now. Let me just throw this here on something else. X. Vocal limit. Drum limiter. there we are back to the default. So, but there you go. So, but there you go. That's the KiiveAudio, the XT Max with capital XT. Nice compressor, but very high on CPU load. With the oversampling, there's a big difference, by the way, in the sound quality and oversampling. Very high CPU hit, but yeah, a good sounding compressor. I have my audio here now standing low because I don't want it to feedback in the microphone. But what I listened so far is a really nice compressor, but very CPU intensive, especially if you use oversampling and stuff. So yeah, it's a nice one, a nice freebie. I really like the sound that comes out of it. Lots of possibilities over here with the settings. I just went now only through the presets, but of course you can manipulate the attack, the release, the knee, the sidechain filter, auto gain. And the oversampling is really powerful. Only very high on CPU load on my computer. I have an older computer, so but it's an 8-core and it has 16 gigs of memory in it. So it should be it's capable of running many plugins together. But this one I see that very high CPU hit, especially when you do oversampling. Even in normal use already, it's a pretty high CPU hit. Just a quick. Disclaimer over here, what you're just listening through is actually already 2 times compressed, because we have the Xtressor Nuke running at the same time. And I have in OBS, I have still also a couple of compressors and some stuff to enhance the general audio of my video. So what you're listening, your mileage may vary, because what you were listening to was an effects chain, so you were listening actually to several compressors in parallel. But because your ears tune into that, you can very good listen the difference when I change the presets on this compressor. So there you go. By the way, for all you guys also out there, this on also the Xtressor Nuke is a very nice compressor also. So but there you go. Absolutely brilliant little compressor. And this XT Max, I'm very impressed with it also. I just got it from an email that was saying end of the year, New Year celebration XT Max is or temporarily for free or permanently free a plugin by KiiveAudio. And so far what I've listened is a very good sounding compressor with lots of possibilities over here. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, by the way, still Happy New Year to everybody, and hope to catch you again in the next one. Cheers and beers.